That's great for someone as patient as I am, sitting around waiting for the blue to dry. And I don't know why I do this, because it doesn't help. Blue won't dry faster. Hi everyone, welcome back to Linda Libra Loca. Today I wanted to do a look inspired by the MAC X Patrick Starrr collection, and it's called Floral Realness. And I have to admit there's not much realness going on in this picture, but it is way out of my comfort zone, which is what these videos are about. So I'll see if I can recreate this blue-purple eye with a strong lip and probably even a flower crown. I'm going to start by priming my eyes using the Urban Decay Original Eyeshadow Primer, just because I find that this helps with vibrancy from the colors. And I'm going to start with the eyes, because if I get blue fallout everywhere, that's not going to be pretty. So for a transition color, I'm using Sand and Sun, which is a matte shade, and it was limited edition, but any peachy shade will do. And I'm using that above my crease just to make blending a little easier. So that's the transition color done. You can't see much, which is what you're looking for in a transition color. And then I'm going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette and using the shade Love Letter, which is a beautiful, vibrant pink. Just take that and apply it to the crease area. And now, in with the blue. I don't have much blue eyeshadows, and I surely have none that is as pretty indigo as this one. So I'm going in with a YSL liner that I snatched from my mother. Looks like this. And just paint it all over my mobile lid. Then I'm taking everything underneath the eye as well. And I will have to go back in with a blue eyeshadow because this liner does not blend. Grabbing another shadow, this one is by Maison Jacynthe and it's called Barista. And use that again on a clean blending brush. It is darker than the original color, so I didn't pick it in the first place, but with this I'm going to darken the outer perimeters, which gives depth and helps to blend everything in. And then I'm going back in with a little bit of Love Letter because I've lost some of the purple hint on the outside. There you go. It's actually really pretty. For some sparkle, I'm using an old eyeshadow again, one that I snatched from my mother. Can you tell she wears a lot more blue than I do? It's from Clarins and it's number 12 mono eyeshadow in Icy Turquoise, because the pencil is a little too flat, and I just use a flat shaded brush and apply that. Ooh. Oh, that's pretty. I may look like a peacock, but I kind of like it. To finish off the eyes, I'm applying a thin line of black liner, and then I'm going in with false lashes. Liner of choice, of course, L'Oreal Ultra Precision Superliner, and just draw a close line to the lash line. The lashes I have are trimmed lashes by Dollywink, and I applied them in a vlog for the first time. It was just last Friday, so I'm going to link it up here. And yeah, let's see how well I fare. I trimmed them because they were too long and poking my eye. I just don't get the small amount of glue thing right. It's just everything or nothing with these dew lash glue things. And the glue goes everywhere. My fingers. The lashes, and this part isn't sticking, but they're on, and it's time to move on because I can't deal with looking at my skin like that anymore. I'm starting with a mattifying primer because I always wear a mattifying primer. This one is Benefit's POREfessional, and just use that where I get oily. For the beautiful Lit From Within glow, I'm using my trusted The Body Shop Shade Adjusting Drops in Lightening. They can, of course, be used to alter foundation colors, but I love to use them just for brightening. Apply them underneath my foundation, and you'll see it won't look as crazy when I'm done. Looking pretty. Then, Estée Lauder Double Wear, the original one, not the light version. And I apply that one on the back of my hand and then use a beauty blender to dot it on, because I don't want the full coverage, I just want a mattifying foundation. And you're going to see when I apply that over the center of my face and then blend it out, that my face in the center looks lighter and gradually transformed into a deeper shade, like a really natural contour strobing effect without the glitter. Be right back, bouncing the ball of my face. The blender. Bouncing the blender of my face. No one wants to think of this disgusting video. Some concealer underneath my eyes. Sephora High Coverage Concealer, which is not as high coverage as it says. Just to, take away the blue where I don't want it. Such a strange thing to say now that I applied a ton of blue shadow. And then some setting powder. Manhattan Soft Matte Loose Powder. I don't spy much color on his cheek, so I'm going in with a very neutral brush, Too Faced Love Flash Baby Love. And I'm going to use a light hand, just shape a little bit. I think my face looks just more alive like that. Finally, the lips. I'm using an Astor Soft Sensation Lip Color Butter, one of the lip crayons, and I wear it a ton in the summer, but probably not with an eye like that. And there you go. On me this looks less floral fantasy, but more Cyndi Lauper. But I really like the blue with the purple. Really, really, really do. I even brought some flowers. Let's see if I can... Oh, yes. That works great. I'd love to take a picture like that, but now I have no hand for my remote. Okay, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I think I love an eye like that, especially with full lashes, but more for going out. My husband will hate it. Would you wear it paired with this lip? Tell me in the comments below. Subscribe so you don't miss any further uploads. Like, and I'll see you soon. Bye.